Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with the second video. And today's topic is gonna be a profound one too. You can't mess with the chosen one. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back, you can never, I repeat, never, ever mess with the chosen ones. Okay? And I know a lot of people like to laugh at this topic. Oh, you think you chosen. A lot of people like to look down on people who feel like they are chosen, and those who have been contacted by God, who literally told them that they are chosen. The things that they went through in life that let them know that they've been chosen. A lot of people like to laugh at this, y'all, but this is a real thing, and you will never be able to mess with the chosen one. You won't be able to harm the chosen one. You won't be able to, stop the chosen one from getting to their blessing. You won't be able to throw them off their tracks, right? You can try, but it's not going to work. You can form a weapon, but it won't prosper. And so, I made this video, y'all, because it was a chosen one today who was, intentionally bothered, right? Like, I'm sure somebody tried to do what they did to them, right? Maybe you was on the road driving, right? And somebody blowing their horn at you, trying to cause problems. Maybe you was at work and you just, minding your business, and they're trying to threaten you, intimidate you, right? Maybe you are dealing with certain family members and they're trying to mess with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, right? I make this video for that person to let you know that no matter how much they mess with you, they still can't mess with you. What Lil Wayne said, y'all, in that song, he said, even if they stopped me, they couldn't stop me. Meaning, even if they literally stopped you, they could not stop you. All right? Because you're still going to get to your God-given destination. All right? But, understand something, y'all. You are off limits. They won't be able to touch you, nor will they be able to harm you. Let's go ahead and get into it, chosen ones. But before we do so, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. And of course, y'all watch this video entirely through, because what I'm about to tell you is about to change your life for the rest of your life. All right, let's get to it, chosen ones. Number one, the first reason why they cannot and never mess with the chosen one is because they have been battle tested. All right, let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it's because they have been battle tested. All right. And so any person who have been within a battle or a war and they have gained that experience, they know the ins and outs of it. They know exactly what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. They know exactly what to expect. Understand something, y'all. Anybody who come around with that rah-rah, anybody who come around with that battle house bull crap, right? Just like my teacher, Mr. Edison used to say that battle house bull crap. Anybody come around with that battle house bull crap, okay, you got to understand something, y'all. They are in for a rude awakening because you have been battle tested. You got the scars. You got the whelps. You got the bruises, the cuts. What else do they need to see? Right? And the answer is nothing, because you've been battle tested, right? Y'all, from college football to NFL football, unless they know that you are, that dude, and you're really good, and even when it comes to the WNBA and stuff like that, women's sports, unless they know that you are that dude or that woman or that girl, whatever you want to call yourself, you're not going to go into the war or the battle, okay, until you have been battle tested. They're going to give you an opportunity, and if you fail that, then, good luck getting your next opportunity. I mean, it's just the way it's going to be, right? So when you are battle tested, it just looks better, right? And it feels better. And it's more trustworthy because I know that you've been battle tested. Like, who would you trust to fix your car? The person who been fixing cars for, 2 months or 2 years. Okay? The person who been fixing cars for 2 years or 20 years. They've been battle tested. They've seen things that you've never seen. They can teach you about things that you don't know about. They have been battle tested, right? And so it's the same thing with anything, family. A husband or a wife. You want somebody who's been battle tested. I'm not saying they had to already be married. I'm not saying that they had to already, been went through some things in terms of on that level. But I'm talking about people, who had the teachings, people who have the experience. All right, people who understand how to problem solve, to be logic. All right, battle tested. And so bringing this thing back full circle, y'all, the reason why you can't mess with the chosen ones is because they are battle tested. Chosen ones, you are battle tested. All right. If you're chosen, truly chosen, drop in the comments, family, and say chosen. Because all chosen ones are battle tested. And you can tell the ones who are not battle tested because these are the ones who don't have faith. These are the ones who don't believe. These are the ones who, they're very weary, right? And worry. These are the ones who, move with insecurity, right? And inferiority, right? Like they don't know their true power because they don't have any. They're not truly chosen ones. And you can tell because they have not been battle tested. You've been through the war, you got the scars, and you have the bruises. Simple as that, y'all. And that's with anything. Okay. Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2 is gonna be this, y'all. The reason why you can't mess with chosen ones is because they are seers. All right, they are seers. Now, all my seers, y'all, or aka my chosen ones, drop in the comments and say I am a seer. Okay, I just need to see it and confirm it. Okay, but seers, they foresee things before it actually happens to them. All right. Seers foresee things before it actually happens to them. All right. Y'all ever seen, those movies? And it's so many of them, y'all. I can't even think of specific ones. But those movies where the child or even the adult may be spiritually gifted, and their spiritual gift may be them being some type of like foreseer, or they're able to kind of detect what's going to happen, before it actually happens. Understand something, y'all. It always show in like clips, in visions and dreams, and it's vivid as day, it's clear as day. You can see it like almost like it's drawn out, like you're watching a movie, right? And then before it happens, it's like you come back to your senses and you're like, oh, hold on, this is about to happen. Because you are a seer. You foreseen every single thing in a movie, like clips. Okay, like clips. And so when you are a seer, y'all, you're going to be able to see who's going to betray you. You're going to be able to see who's going to leave your life. You're going to be able to see who's full of it. You're going to be able to see those who had bad conversations when you wasn't around, right? Y'all, people are something totally different when you are absent. But here's the thing, y'all. When you have a spiritual presence, you'll be able to feel when something is not right, right? Which is going to be one of my talking points, right? The last talking point. But I just want to stick on being a seer. When you foresee things, people are going to call you weird. They're going to say you're strange. Who you think you are, right? We're not living in the biblical end time days or the biblical days. We're living in the end times, but they're going to say we're not living in the biblical days. Who you think you is? Daniel? Joseph? No, I'm just chosen. I've been chosen by the Most High. And so once you really show people who you are, it's going to scare them at first. People going to run away from you, literally and figuratively. They're going to do their best and try their hardest to get away from you. Why? Because you are the truth. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm the truth. Because you are the truth. There's no lie about you. No, I'm not saying you are perfect. But you have been chosen divinely. Divinely. And so those who are seers will see the evil coming their way before it even happens. Right? I think it was a scripture, y'all, that says a wise man sees the danger and conceals himself, but a fool sees it and go right along. They're not seers. They're blind. They're walking around willy-nilly. They think everything is a joke. They think everybody is their friend. They think that the world is great good, okay, and nothing is garbage about it. They feel like, everything that glitters is gold, and they are truly, truly sadly mistaken. All right? Sadly mistaken. So the point is, y'all, when you are a seer, you can't be messed with. It's not even up for discussion. It's not even up for an option. You are a seer. You see straight through them as if they are invisible. All right. Number 3, y'all, it's going to be this. You are protected by God. Okay. You are protected by God. Y'all, we speak about this a lot where it says in the scripture, y'all, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm, family. Listen, when you are protected by God, family, it's just that. You are protected by the Most High. So when you're talking about, people thinking that they're going to be heinous towards you, malicious towards you, when you feel that people are trying to prey on your downfall and make you fall, actually, understand something, y'all. When you're protected by God, you embody His favor. Okay, you embody His favor, and see, favor are only to those who have faith and believe. And so, if you don't have that faith, if you don't, believe, then you're not going to be able to embody His favor, right? His protection. Excuse me, family. And so, understand something. Everybody don't have that protection. I'm not saying that He don't love them, but everybody did not answer the call, which means they are not chosen the way that you are chosen, which means you need special attention, right? Everybody don't have that special attention, to be honest, and I'm not being funny at all, y'all, because I got family, who is in this educational program. But y'all ever notice like how special ed kids, the kids who are not as capable as the regular kids, they get more attention, right? Maybe they go to lunch a little earlier. They get to leave school a little earlier, right? And again, this is not a joke, family. I'm very sincere in saying this, but special ed kids get special privileges, they get special treatment, and they get special attention. And that's very similar to chosen ones. We get more special attention, not because we are incapable, but because we are capable of so much, right? And we have to be protected because, so many people will notice and see that you are chosen. They'll try to take advantage. They will try to manipulate your mind, and they will try to throw you off course. Have you ever seen how a regular average kid treat a special ed kid? They treat them terrible. They do, except for the ones who got a heart. But outside of that, they treat special ed kids terribly. Okay? They crack on them. They tell jokes. They try to joan on them. Follow what I'm saying? And so it's very similar to what we go through as chosen ones. We're going to be persecuted, right? We're going to be, taunted for our beliefs. We're going to be looked down on for the things that we actually feel and know is true, okay? People are going to persecute us because we are simply chosen and they are not. And so when you have the protection of God, He's going to keep you protected from all of that. But it doesn't mean that they won't still try or attempt, all right? Because their goal is to get into your head and get you to listen to the inner voice or that inner me. Like the enemy, y'all following what I'm saying? So this is why you can't mess with the chosen ones. You have been protected by God. Somebody drop in the comments and say protected by God. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say protected by God, okay? This right here is probably one of the most important points in today's video. You are protected by God. This is why they can't mess with you. Every single situation is going to result back to you being protected, all right? He's not going to allow nothing to happen to you because you are being used. You are being used. Okay. Number 4, y'all, it's gonna be this, family. You have divine wisdom. Divine wisdom, right? I'm not gonna say I have a favorite prophet, right? But I really, really like Solomon's story because Solomon didn't ask for money. Solomon didn't ask for, houses, riches, he didn't ask for nothing materialistic. He asked for wisdom. He said, give me all your wisdom so I can acquire everything and inherit everything that's within your kingdom. So he got all the knowledge and wisdom with understanding. This is how he knows about every single thing within the kingdom. This is how he was able to acquire everything within the kingdom. If I give a person $1 million and this person here $1 million worth of information or game, this person gonna be well off. This person gonna be broke in maybe 5 months to a year, if not a month, right? Why? Because this person got the knowledge, wisdom with understanding. This person just got the money, the materialistic possession. As soon as that's gone, everything else is gone. If he lose his money, he get it right back, right? Why? Because he has the knowledge, right? And the wisdom with understanding. If you teach a man how to fish, and y'all know where I'm going with this. If you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for one day. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. But if you teach him how to own the pond, then he'll never have to go to another man a day in his life. And so that is my theory on that. When you have divine wisdom, you won't have to go to another man for anything. You're going to understand how to acquire, build, and do everything that you need to do. When you have divine wisdom, you're going to understand what and what not to do. When you have divine wisdom, you're going to be able to pick a lot of people apart. When you have divine wisdom, you're going to be more inclined mentally and spiritually. So people think that they are getting over, but whole time they are going under, right? So when a person is very wise, they're going to speak less, but they watch a lot more. They know a lot more than what you think. Okay. And so when you have all of this intelligence bottled up, wisdom bottled up, understanding bottled up in one person, it makes them very dangerous. It makes them very dangerous. And so they won't be able to mess with the chosen ones. Okay. Real life true story, y'all. Real life true story. Moving on to the next one is going to be number 5, family, and that is intuition. Okay, intuition. Y'all, it's nothing like that gut feeling. It's nothing like knowing what happens before it happens. It's nothing like just feeling like, man, I need to follow this feeling. Because most time when you feel that feeling, it's right. This is not an emotional thing. This is a spiritual thing, and I would debate with anybody on this. See, God has given us all a conscience. We know right from wrong, and so when we know wrong, a lot of times we still go right along with it because it feels right. You may be cheating on your wife, you having sex with this other woman, or you may be cheating on your husband, having sex with this other man, or even emotional sex, not emotional sex, but emotionally cheating. Okay, you may be talking to other guys or whatever on the side, but you're still doing it. You're still doing it, and so a person will be able to feel that. Right? And when you listen to that feeling, it's not only emotional, it is actually spiritual. It's a spiritual sign from God letting you know that, hey, something is not right. And see, the reason why we have a conscience to this day is because we're no longer to be in God's presence. This is why we have to do everything through his son, right? Everything through his son. We can't go straight to God no more. Why? Because Adam and Eve messed it up for us. Congratulations. But he gave us something called a conscience. And so when you got that conscience, it tells you right from wrong. And then emotional kicks in. So are you gonna say, you know what? I just want to do it. It feels right, so I want to keep cheating on my husband or my wife. I know it's wrong, but it feels right. Why y'all thinking the songs that always say, I know it's wrong, but it feels right? Like, I get it. I know. It sounds cool to say, but it's wrong. And the conscience will let you know that whatever you're doing is wrong. Stop it. Stop. Right? Whatever they're doing, it's going to let you know something right ain't happening. Something going on. Something is going on. Something don't feel right. Something is going down. Okay? You're going to feel that intuition because it's a gut feeling. Spiritually first. Then whatever emotion you feel is going to allow you or let you, go with that decision. Simple as that. And so what a lot of people don't realize is that chosen ones have intuition. You're going to be able to know when something is not right. This is why you can't mess with the chosen one. And they're going to keep trying and they're going to keep failing, y'all. Simple as that. And they're going to fail miserably. They're going to fail miserably, okay? But with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this recap and then we'll conclude this video. So, number one, y'all, the first reason why you can't mess with the chosen ones is because they've been battle tested. They solid, they made men. Just like I want to say the military so bad, y'all. The mafia. The mafia. They become a made man. You can't touch a made man. Why? Because they've been battle tested. They've been in war. They've been in the battle. They've been in the field. They've been battle tested. Most jobs who have like a supervisor or a GM or whatever, they didn't just wake up in that position. Oh, I'm a general manager. No, they had to go. They had to be in the field. They was in the field. And then they got battle tested. Then they became a made man or made woman. Now I can elevate. Same thing with the chosen one. They've been battle tested. Number two, seers. Chosen ones are seers, y'all. Number three, protected by God. Chosen ones are protected by the Most High. Number four, divine wisdom. Chosen ones have divine wisdom. And number five, intuition. Chosen ones can feel it. They can feel when something is not right, y'all. It's that gut feeling. Okay, but with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by hitting that link down below in the description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.